Welcome to this is my second video for my YouTube channel. My name is Siri, and this is my dog Pickle. Pickle, say hi. She likes to sit with me while I work at my computer. This video, I'm just gonna show everyone how to, if you have an existing project. I have this existing project I made in a previous video called primitive integer overflow simulation. And I'm just going to, I want to basically add this to my GitHub. And so this video, I'm just going to show you how to add an existing project that you have to GitHub. So I didn't create a new GitHub, what do they call it? Repository. So I didn't have this when I started the project. So I just want to create a new one, and I'm going to add it up to my GitHub repository. And I'll share this out in the video notes afterwards. So I have this full project ready to go that I kind of did in a previous video, and I'm just going to add it to a new GitHub repository. So I've logged into my GitHub account, and I clicked on my name up here. I came to your repositories. That brought me here, and what I want to do is select, I haven't done this in a while, so if this is wrong, you get to watch me fumble through it, but I'm assuming this new button will help me create a new repository, which it looks like. So I'm creating a new repository. I'm going to call this YouTube integer overflow, and it looks like this name is available. This is kind of funny. Laughing Octo Spoon. Anyways, in the description, I'm just going to do repository for YouTube video p5.js integer overflow simulation. I'm going to make it public so anyone can come here and add to it or pull it and modify it, do whatever they want with it. I don't really care. I don't need to add a README file, although I should probably have a README file on how to set up the repository if someone does happen to pull it down. But I can maybe add that to my code before I basically push it to this repository. License, I am not prepared to choose a license. What do these mean? I have no idea. I don't really care at this point. Anyone can do whatever they want with it. I'm not like a legal person here. I know very little about these different licenses, and I'm not going to bore you while I research them here. But for now, I'll just put none, and I'll press create repository. Okay, so now there's a couple things that we need to do. We don't have, so basically I did not create I never initialized my repository. So we probably want to do this, and this is probably essentially what we want to do to add this to this new repository we created. So I'm just going to go through and do these steps step by step. And let me pull this out here. And can I increase this font? That's pretty big. Okay, let's start with this, and I will pull this back here so we can see it a little bit. And first step that we want to do is let's see where we're at. So right now, my terminal, print working directory. This is the directory that I have my code in, and this reflects what we're seeing right here. So this very first step is going to echo. It's going to take this and append it into this readme.md file. So that will basically create a readme.md file right here in this directory of files and other folders. So let's do that. Cool. So now we have this readme, and this is where I would come to update it to basically explain how to set up p5.js and how to run this project so someone can download it and make it work in their own browser in their own VS Code. I'll wait to do that. I'll first completely set up the Git repository and push all these changes up to Git. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to initialize this as a Git repository. So git init and this created a master branch, which is fine. Yeah, so this is fine. Master branch makes sense to me. So all looks good. All looks good. So now if we do git status, we could see essentially all of our files, they have not been committed yet. So let's do git add, and I tend to use the period to mean like everything in the directory. All right, so this added everything. We can see it's changed green here to basically say that we have added it to a commit, or we've added it to prepare to commit it, right? So git status, now everything is green, and git, I'm not really following these instructions, but yeah, we're essentially doing this. So, this is expecting a main instead of master. So we'll follow this as well. We could probably leave it as master, but let's just follow this because it's here and we'll know it works. So we're gonna do a commit, and -m is for the message of the commit, and I'm just going to say created project using p5.js to simulate integer overflow. Now if we do git status again, whoa. It should say that we have a commit, I believe. Let's make sure this looks fine. I'm not sure when the last time I just got this MacBook, so I'm not sure if it's completely set up yet for what we're doing, but we're about to find out. This does not look right. I mean, it's fine. Okay, so this is basically saying, I think because there is no committed branch yet, so this is basically, this basically represents the upstream branch at this point. So yeah, this looks good. This is the first commit, and it's the head of master, which is the name of our branch. What happens if we do this? Now let's press up on the keyboard arrow twice, and let's redo this. All right, so we've renamed this to main, which is fine. And now we want to push this up to our remote branch. Let's see if this works. No errors. Oh, I see. This is just adding this GitHub repository as the remote origin. Now we should be able to push this up to the origin, and I expect to have to enter a password. Oh, I messed up there. Okay, let's try it again. Sure. All right, on this other screen, I'll move this over just so everyone can see. So this popped up. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in. And everything looks okay. All right. Seems like we have maybe pushed this up to our repository. So let's go ahead and press enter here. And yeah, so it seems like this worked perfectly. So let's go ahead and update the README file. And the README is p5.js. Let's just add the instructions for how to set up p5.js. And let's copy this. And here we'll just say to run this application, all you need to do is follow the instructions. Yeah. And now if we do a git status, we should see that this README file has changed. So let's add those changes. Using git add. And now if we look at the status, this will essentially turn green, basically saying that these changes are staged to be committed. And let's git commit -m for message, and we will say updated the README to reflect how to install p5.js and run the code in this repository. Now if we do git status, we will see, now we're going to see that our branch is ahead of the origin branch because we've now committed this to the origin that we added, which by origin we mean this origin and this branch here, main. And so now we just need to push this up to this branch. So git status and git push. All right, these changes were pushed up. Now if we refresh this, we will see that this README got updated. When we click this takes us to that link that we set up. So that's going to do it for this video, everyone. I will share this repository out, and feel free to pull this code down and play with it and see what you could do to make it better. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.